Here we have this electric scooter by OBX, and this is what it looks like straight out of the box without any of the packing materials. There is a little bit of assembly that is required. So let's go ahead and get started, and then I will give my full review of it.
The only things you'll really need to do is insert the steering column into its slot, put the handle in its slot, put a couple screws in, and then you are ready to start riding. My experience with riding this scooter is that it is extremely smooth. There are a bunch of e-scooters out there that just like jerk as you press the accelerator, but this one is a nice, gradual, smooth, but it's also quick as well. It's got quite a bit of torque to it if you gun it. And I was able to get up to 17 miles an hour, and it could have gone a little bit faster, but I was starting to get a little spooked at that point, so I had to stop. And the stopping power is great. So right there, I was able to go from about 9 miles an hour to stopping, and I only went a few feet. So the brakes are real good on this one. Here's another shot of the braking system. I'm going about 10 miles an hour, and then I push the brakes right there, and it's able to stop pretty nicely and really smoothly. And you can actually adjust the hardness of the brakes with this little nut right here. If you want the brakes to be a little bit more sensitive, you'll turn this nut clockwise. If you want it to be more loose, you just turn it counterclockwise. And the shock absorber in the front of the scooter works really well at creating that smooth experience as you're riding the scooter. As I was riding this, I didn't even notice I was going over some bumps and cracks in the road or the sidewalk because of how smooth it was. So is this little scooter going to bolt off in a speeding frenzy? No, but is it also too slow to where it's only appropriate for like children? Absolutely not. As an adult, I had a blast driving this thing around. It was so fun just to go to the gas station, you know, pick up a candy or two, put it in my pocket, and then drive back home without being in my car. Just riding the scooter on the road was so dang fun and enjoyable. Now, there are a few different settings you can mess with. So one of them is that you can change the gear by double tapping the power button. So right now it's in gear 2. You can do gear 3, you can do walking speed, or gear 1. Now these gears don't necessarily mean, what they pretty much mean is that they just extend the speed limit. That's all they really mean. So if you want to do a pretty minimum speed limit of around like, I felt like it was around like 6 miles an hour, you go to 1. If you want a 9, go to 2. If you want like 13, 14, 15, kind of up to its max, you can go to gear 3. And then it shows the battery right here, the speed that you're going. There's a little bell. So this is great, and these grips are real nice too. You're not gonna have any problems with your hand slipping with these. And folding it up only takes a matter of a few seconds. Perfect for those that live in the city.
Overall, this scooter is awesome. It's a great scooter to have fun with, go from store to store just in town.
And if you'd like to ride it at night, it actually does have a headlight here. You just tap the power button once, short press after it turns on, and it is pretty dang bright. I was able to see clearly what was ahead of me because of this headlight.
We've been riding this thing up and down all day the last couple of days, and we just had to charge it just now, so the charge lasts a while. This is such a fun little compact go from store to store scooter. You're not going to go wrong with buying this. We have so much fun with it. We're actually planning on getting a couple more because of how much fun our family and I are having with this particular scooter. Yeah, absolutely recommend this to you guys.